Hey everybody, I want to talk to you about the 7 reasons why you should dominate while being afraid. Now, here's what we should, people around me, start taking notes as fast as possible. Here is why being afraid is not a problem. Being afraid is just a part of fear. And it's just a part of life. You have your fight or flight. There is no fight. There is no flight. There is no fear. There is just this shot of adrenaline that happens. And by the time it gets to your subconscious, then that becomes fight or flight. It's just adrenaline. It is just your body telling you, hey, there's danger present. And back in the day, when human beings were surviving with large animals, well, it kept us alive. It made us jump faster, jump higher, run faster, etc. Now that we don't live in such a dangerous society, well, our fear stops us from doing things that we should do, and our fears are very irrational. I'm going to give you 7 different ways that I can think of that I use in my daily life to actually make you start dominating while you're in the middle of fear. Let's get to it. Number 1, behind every big risk, there's usually a big reward. And that is something that you need to remember. Every big risk, behind that is every big reward. And let's say that a different way. When you're scared as hell, if you move on the other side of that fear, that's where your breakthrough is. You've heard the story 3 feet from gold. Think and Grow Rich, however you've heard it. It's a story of infamous details. Most people stop 3 feet from gold, and that's why most people are just average. Don't be average. Know when you're in big fear, there's a big reward on the other side of it. Number 2, big rewards gets you big followers. And that is what you need to be focused on. Not the followers per se of let's be popular on social media, but the goal is to get paid. And you want people who can actually pay you your fee, right? Yes, of course you do. You don't want customers who can't pay you your fee. You want customers who can pay you your fee. You want to be able to raise your prices. And the bigger rewards you get is the more you meet people like me. The more you meet people like the Grant Cardones and the Nicki Minaj's. And give me another name. Somebody. Jada Pinkett Smiths and the Will Smiths and the Brad Pitts and Angelina Jolie's and all that stuff. They are in vibration with big rewards. The more you get big rewards, the more you're in vibration with big time people. Number 3, greatness doesn't just happen by being comfortable. So embrace risk. It's just what it is. You cannot be comfortable and be successful. You just can't do it. You can't be comfortable and you can't be successful at the same time. Remember, everything is just energy. And we know this from quantum physics. We know this. That's what E equals MC squared means. Albert Einstein. We know that matter is just energy on top of energy on top of energy for so long that it manifested something into matter. Everything's energy. So if you're going to have great, whatever this is, that means you have to expend great energy. I'll say that again. If you're going to have great money, you need to expend great energy that vibrates at that money. If you're going to have great followers, you're going to need to expend great energy that vibrates at those followers. This will always be the case. It will never, ever change. Let's recap real quick. Number 1, behind every risk, there's a great reward. Number 2, big rewards lead to big followers. Number 3, greatness doesn't happen by being comfortable. Number 4, did I give you 3? Yeah. Outstanding. Number 4, if you learn from other people's mistakes, you'll be just fine. That's what you want to do. If you learn from other people's mistakes, I promise you'll be just fine. How do we do that? Read a book. All right? Read a book, get it done, learn from your mama, learn from your dad. You know what? They went out there, bought that house real early, and they had to work until they're 65, and now they're house poor, but they finally paid off the house and they died. You probably don't want to do that. You just probably don't want to do that. Learn from other people's mistakes And you'll be able to dominate in fear, because when you feel it, you go, you know what? They did this. I won't have to do that. Number 5, losing teaches you everything. Winning teaches you nothing. I promise you, winning has only ever taught me 3 things in my entire life: how to be comfortable, how to be superstitious, and how to be arrogant. That's the only thing winning has ever taught me. How to be comfortable, how to be superstitious, and how to be arrogant. Why? Because winning makes you comfortable. You think you got it all, while there's a guy like you or a girl like you right behind me ready to take my spot. How does it make me superstitious? Because I start saying, as long as I sit here, as long as I do the video like this, as long as I keep doing that, then this will come. No, it won't. It won't. It just won't happen like that. If I wear these lucky socks, nope, that's not going to happen. If I sit here while the Jets are playing, it's just not going to happen, okay? And of course, arrogance. I don't even have to explain that one. Losing is the greatest teacher, because really, there's no such thing as losing if you never quit. All you do when you lose is that's just the universe telling you, just fix your plan. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. What's my next number?
6.
Number 6. Use Mel Robbins' 5-second rule to get this done. I'm going to borrow from Mel Robbins right quick. You've probably heard of Mel Robbins. If you haven't, hear of Mel Robbins. He wrote this book called 5-Second Rule. Basically, your brain is going to talk you out of anything important that you should do, anything necessary that you should do, anything of value that you should do, because your brain is designed to keep you comfortable, because your brain has a different story of prosperity, and that's just to be alive. And you have to teach your brain a different story of prosperity, like be alive while working out 5 days a week. So your brain doesn't want to do that. So whenever you fear something next time, just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then jump up and get it done. Because after 5 seconds, your brain's going to come up with all these reasons why you should not do it. Lastly, number 7, while you dominate by being fearful, it stops you from overthinking. Now that was worth the price of admission. Because some of you, you're overthinkers. You think too much. And all you do is think. And you think, and you never do. You know why people like me give 98% of our value away for free? Because 98% of y'all ain't going to do nothing. And we understand that. So we give it away, and we give it away, and we give it away, hoping to turn this 98% to maybe 9.8%. Please get out there and do something. Dominating while you are in fear is going to make you stop overthinking. You got it. There it is. Just do yourself a favor. Dominate while being in fear. You won't have a single problem. Remember, don't compete, dominate. If you like this video, if it's been helpful to you, I really hope that you would like, share, subscribe, whatever platform you're on. I really hope you would do that. Go ahead and show me, drop some comments so I get to know you, and I'll respond back as much as I can. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's get it done. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plant better. You can dominate.